Okay, today we're gonna show you how to paint a full wall. The first thing you're gonna do is remove all the items from the wall, and second, you're gonna cover all your furniture. So let's start removing the things from the wall. Also, you're gonna remove the electrical plates. You're gonna save the screws. Okay, once you remove the plates, we're gonna put some plastic. One more way, and it is closer to the painting area. Okay, now you have plastic, and now we're gonna start the prep work. So now we're gonna do the prep work. Okay, so we're gonna prep the baseboards. We're gonna prep the sides. Maybe if you don't want to get your cabinet dirty, you gotta prep it. You gotta cover them up. And the ceiling, I can personally do it with a brush, but if you feel more comfortable using tape, you can also use tape on the ceiling. You're gonna put it nice and straight, push it with your fingers. So basically we already moved the furniture, we covered the furniture, we did some prep work, we put the tape, we removed the plates, we removed any pictures on the wall, and we're gonna give a quick review of the tools that you're definitely gonna need and you may need. You need a good roller, a good quality roller. The more expensive the better. You're gonna need your extension to reach higher areas. You need a caulking gun, okay? Definitely need this. I'm gonna show you a little secret to make a straight line like a pro using this here. And also, you cannot miss, you have to have your tape. So we're gonna start the painting now, okay? This is a little secret, a little pro tip that we're gonna give you. You're gonna use caulking, okay? So you're gonna apply caulking against the tape. A nice thin layer of caulking. Okay, you don't have to worry about to get the tape dirty. That's what it's there for. So you can do it like this with your finger. Always have something to clean up with your finger. So once you do it, right before you do the caulking, right after you do the caulking, you're gonna grab your brush, okay, and you're gonna do the cutting. Okay, so we already did the cutting, we did the taping, we did the cutting, we did the caulking trick. Make sure it's caulking, not silicone, okay? So we're gonna use Alex caulk. This is paintable. Make sure it's caulking so the paint can grab the paint, okay? So once it's done, we're done with the cutting, we're gonna do the rolling. You're gonna have a tray. It's a lot better to use a tray than a bucket because the tray won't drip. You're gonna get your roller nice and wet with the paint, and you're gonna start rolling. Normally I start from top to bottom and a little bit over the cutting. Paint, make sure you don't be stingy with the paint. Put enough paint. Okay, if you're gonna do a whole house, I advise you use primer because you're gonna use a lot of paint. If you're gonna use only one wall, since you're gonna have a lot of leftover paint, 1 gallon is more than enough to give it 2 coats of the same color. This is when you ask your kids to help you paint. They only get started, but they don't finish it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so we finished the cutting, the first hand, so we're gonna do a second hand. So this is the second time. Okay, so right after you finish the second coat, you will remove the tape, okay? So after you finish second coat, you'll remove the tape. So you can have that nice straight line. There we go. So we have the cutting and we have one hand of the rolling, so we gotta do another hand with the rolling. And so we're doing the last coat of paint on the walls, the rolling. You wanna put enough paint on the roller. Pretty much do the second coat on the whole wall, then you're done. Pretty much. Show the whole wall. So we're finishing up the second coat. We're gonna roll the second time, and we should be done with the project. So let's roll the second one. It looks much better. See, as you can see, roll the second hand way better. Okay, again, if it's painting the whole house, I would suggest do 2 coats of the color because the paint is more expensive than primer. So I would suggest you use primer and then use the paint. So you definitely use less paint. But if it's only one wall like this, with 1 gallon, you have plenty. And this list is good. See, it's always good to have your tape at the bottom, so you don't get the bake there. There we go. So we're done with this wall. See you next video.